like a secret in the dark. Every step you take is slow, deliberate, leaving sparks. There's a heat inside your silence, something steady, something deep. And the moment you lean closer, my defenses fall asleep. Your breath brushes my collarbone, warm enough to bend the room. And I feel the night responding, blooming softly into bloom. You're speaking without words, but my body hears it right, pulling me into the gravity of your quiet, hungry night. I taste your whisper on my skin before your lips even drift nearer. Every move you make turns the air around me clearer, and I'm sinking in the rhythm where your touch becomes a mirror. I taste your whisper, and it's pulling me to places where the edges disappear. Your fingertips trace promises down the curve of my desire, leaving trails of quiet fire, lighting embers into fire. You're speaking without words, but my body hears it right, pulling me into the gravity of your quiet, hungry night. I taste your whisper on my skin before your lips even drift nearer. Every move you make turns the air around me clearer, and I'm sinking in the rhythm where your touch becomes a mirror. I taste your whisper, and it's pulling me to places where the edges disappear. Secrets in the spaces we create. Let your heartbeat guide the timing as our shadows sink their way. If surrender has a texture, then it feels like you tonight. Every breath a deeper promise, every touch a softer bite. Come slow. I taste your whisper like a warning wrapped in heat that draws me nearer. Every inch you claim rewrites the boundaries of my fear, and I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you steer. I taste your whisper, and I'm ready for wherever you appear. We've been holding on to something that keeps slipping through our hands, trying hard to make it steady, but it never understands. Your smile feels like a memory you're trying to revive, and my heart keeps beating slower every time we try to thrive. You reach for me with tenderness, but the distance still remains. Like love is just a language we can't translate through the pain. We keep circling the truth, hoping time could fix the proof. This is the last time I stay, not because
used to move in rhythm, now we step on different beats, trying not to trip the moments where our hearts admit defeat. Your voice still feels familiar, but it doesn't touch the core. And I'm learning that affection isn't healing us anymore.
You tell me you're still trying, but your eyes confess the rest. Sometimes loving someone deeply means you let them love you less. We keep circling the truth, hoping time could fix the proof. This is the last time I stay, not because I stopped loving, but we're breaking every day. We've been holding on to pieces that can't find their place to lay. And loving you means leaving so you won't fade away. This is the last time I stay, 'cause staying only pulls both of us further from the way. Maybe in another life we wouldn't break so soon. Maybe love will bloom again beneath the kind of moon. But here the weight is heavy and the hope is wearing thin. And the only way to save us is to let the end begin. One breath left, one step left, one truth kept we must accept. One breath left, one step left. This is the last time I stay, even though your touch still asks me silently to stay. But we're holding on to echoes we can't resurrect today. And I'm leaving not to hurt you, but to free you from the fray. This is the last time I stay, and the hardest love I've learned is walking away. You're walking like the darkness listens only to your pace. Every shadow bends around you, tracing softness on your face. There's a quiet in your footsteps that wraps warm around my skin. And before you're even near me, I can feel you drawing in. Your breath slips through the silence, settling gently on my chest. And the moment that you pause, the whole room leans into your intent. There's a slow kind of danger in the way you hold your gaze, pulling me a little closer with the heat your presence shapes. It's the way you pull the night, turn stillness into something that can break me with this light. Every motion that you make strips the darkness into flight. And I'm drifting toward your rhythm, losing sense of what feels right. It's the way you pull the night, wrapping me in something warm enough to start a fire inside. Your fingers trace the air, and it feels like touching me. Not a contact, but a promise of where your hands intend to be. You're leaning just a little, and my breath forgets its path as your warmth replaces distance with a slow and tender crash. Your voice hovers low and velvet, shaping moments into bloom. And my heartbeat folds itself into the gravity you assume. There's a slow kind of danger Let the quiet wrap around us as our shadows intertwine. Let your heartbeat lead the moment as it sinks itself to mine. If surrender has a doorway, let me cross it through your hands, guided by the gentle tension only you can understand. Soft and slow, let it flow. Take control, don't let go. It's the way you pull the knife, turning whispers into flames that rise without a need for sight. Every breath you place beside me tugs my body in a fight, and I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you write. It's the way you pull the knife, and I'm ready for wherever you decide. You step into the silence and the room begins to breathe. Every motion that you make pulls the night beneath your sleeve. Your eyes hold something quiet, something burning, something slow. And before you even touch me, I can feel the tension grow. Your shadow brushes mine like a whisper made of heat, and the closer that you linger, the more my pulse repeats. You move like you already know where my heartbeat wants to go. Under the warmest light, you draw me into places where the darkness feels so right. Every breath you take around me turns my edges soft and slight, and I'm leaning towards your gravity, surrendering the fight under the warmest light. You're the spark that turns my quiet into appetite. Your fingers glide near my skin without even closing space, yet the warmth of your intention wraps around me like an embrace. Your voice falls low and velvet, shaping shadows as you speak, and my body feels the meaning long before the words can reach. You tilt your head a little and the mood begins to shift, like you're giving me permission to unravel in your drift. You move like you already know where my heartbeat wants to go. Under the warmest light, you draw me into places where the darkness feels so right. Every breath you take around me turns my edges soft and slight, and I'm leaning towards your gravity, surrendering the fight under the warmest light. You're the spark that turns my quiet into appetite. Let the moment stretch around us as the heat begins to rise. Let the silence paint the story neither one of us denies. If desire has a pulse, then you're guiding every beat, pulling me into the rhythm where our shadows start to meet. Let it flow, nice and slow. Take control, don't let go. Under the warmest light, you turn We've been trying to stitch the pieces of a love that's coming loose, holding on to quiet moments as if longing counts as proof. Your voice still feels familiar, but it trembles at the end, like you're speaking from a distance only honesty can mend. You take my hand so gently, but your fingers shake with doubt, and the silence in between us is the truth we can't deny. We keep reaching for the past, but some things aren't built to last. This is what we can't save anymore, even though we still remember how it felt to want us more. Every time we try to stay, it hurts the way it did before, and loving you like this feels heavy, falling through the floor. This is what we can't save anymore. So one of us must leave before it breaks us to the core.
We move around each other like we're scared of being seen, tiptoeing through memories we can't turn back into green. Your smile is soft but fragile, like you're forcing light to stay, and I'm holding tears in corners where your love once lit the way.
You whisper you still need me, but your heartbeat says you don't, and I'm learning that I can't fix what your spirit says it won't. We keep reaching for the past, but some things aren't built to last. This is what we can't save anymore, even though we still remember how it felt to want us more. Every time we try to stay, it hurts the way it did before, and loving you like this feels heavy, falling through the floor. This is what we can't save anymore. So one of us must leave before it breaks us to the core. Maybe someday we'll look back and finally breathe again. Maybe letting go is mercy for the version we were then. If love returns in future lives, maybe we can make it through. But in this one, all that's left is learning when to release you. One sigh, one last try, one goodbye. No more lies. This is what we can't save anymore, even though a part of me still lingers at your door. But staying would just hurt us worse than walking on floor, sure. And I love you, but I'm leaving though my heart is torn and sore. This is what we can't save anymore. And letting go is the last love I know how to show. We've been walking through the silence, trying not to wake the truth, both pretending we're still standing like we did in younger youth. But your heart beats at a distance even when you're in my arms, and the warmth I used to lean on doesn't answer to my palm. You say you're trying harder, but your eyes confess the strain, and loving you this closely only magnifies the pain. We keep hoping time could save, but we're drowning in the wave. When holding on turns hurt, we can't keep patching pieces, hoping somehow they revert. Every promise that we whisper fades, the more our voices blur, and the hardest truth to face is loving shouldn't feel like work. When holding on turns hurt, one of us must leave before it breaks us both for sure.
We've been clinging into the memories like they're stronger than the now. Tracing shadows of a future we can't figure out somehow. You reach for me in habit, but the fire doesn't rise. And the tenderness we practice slips like smoke between our ties.
We're two people still in love, but not the way we used to be. And the version of us now feels too heavy to stay free. We keep hoping time could stay, but we're drowning in the way.
When holding on turns hurt,
we can't keep patching pieces, hoping somehow they revert. Every promise that we whispered fades, the more our voices blur.
and the hardest truth to face is loving shouldn't feel like work.
When holding on turns hurt, one of us must leave before it breaks us both for sure. Maybe letting go is mercy, though it's wrapped in quiet ache.
Maybe breaking now is softer than the pieces we might make.
If tomorrow holds a healing neither one of us can see, then walking separate paths might set both of our hearts free. One breath left, one truth kept, tears have sweat, we both accept. When holding on turns hurt, even love can lose its color, even passion can invert. We've been trying not to shatter, but the cracks only assert.
And I love you, but I'm leaving so we don't drag through the dirt.
When holding on turns hurt,
Walking
way, might be the last way love can work. I never knew a moment could feel quite like this. Your presence turns the chaos into something I don't miss. You smile a little softer, and the world begins to slow. Like everything inside me finally found a place to go. Your voice wraps around my heartbeat like a gentle kind of claim, and I fall a little deeper every time you say my name. I didn't plan to open wide, but somehow you walk right inside. When you hold my name, it feels like every broken piece fits back the same. Like the warmth I never knew I lost returns in flame. And I can't explain the quiet comfort you became. When you hold my name, I fall in love without the need to hide the blame.
Yeah, you touch my hand so lightly, but it echoes through my chest like the start of something steady, something peaceful, something blessed. And the way you look at me says you're learning every part, finding all the little corners I've been guarding in my heart.
I never thought that letting go could feel like being found, but you turn my feet to feather every time you stick around. I didn't plan to open wide, but somehow you walk right inside. When you hold my name, it feels like every broken piece fits back the same. Like the warmth I never knew I lost returns in flame. And I can't explain the quiet comfort you became. When you hold my name, I fall in love without the need to hide the blame. Let the night stay soft around us. turn ordinary moments into something I can claim. Something I can claim. We've been trying to hold a fire that's fading in our hands, tracing all the warmth we lost and calling it a second chance. Your smile still feels familiar, but it doesn't reach your soul. And the love that used to guide us doesn't fit the way we've grown. You touch me out of habit, not the passion we once knew. And the quiet in the middle tells the truth we won't speak through. We're standing in a love undone, still reaching for a place that's gone. This is where letting go begins, where the heartbeat that once pulled us close falls silent in our skin. We keep fighting for a version of us, neither one can win. And though it hurts to say it, leaving's kinder than staying in. This is where letting go begins, even if my heart still breaks for what we've been.
You look at me with longing, but it's dipped in hesitation, like you're torn between the memory and the present situation. We've stitched our hearts with promises too heavy now to hold, and the softness we once offered has been traded in for cold.
We're losing us in pieces, bit by bit and day by day, till the love that felt like home now feels too far to even stay. We're standing in a love undone, still reaching for a place that's gone. This is where letting go begins, where the heartbeat that once pulled us close falls silent in our skin. We keep fighting for a version of us, neither one can win. And though it hurts to say it, leaving's kinder than staying in. This is where letting go begins, even if my heart still breaks for what we've been.
Maybe in another lifetime we would have held on differently. Maybe love would bend instead of breaking quietly.
But here the weight is heavier than what our hearts allow. And the only way to save us is to lose each other now. Soft goodbye, no more try. Tears run dry. We both know why. This is where letting go begins, where the truth finally settles in beneath our fragile skin. We gave everything we had, but we can't give what's wearing thin. And walking separate paths is the only mercy left within. This is where letting go begins, even if I'll always love the place where we had been. We've been walking on the edges of a love that used to glow, trying hard to stitch the moments that the years have let go. Your laughter feels familiar, but it doesn't reach your eyes. And the truth sits in the corners where our silence multiplies. You say my name so gently, but it trembles in your voice, like you're holding on to something that you know is not a choice. We keep pretending we're the same, but love has shifted in its frame. This is where we break apart, where the lines between forever and too tired start. We've been fighting for a feeling that no longer holds our hearts, and the hardest thing to do is walk away before we scar. This is where we break apart, because staying only deepens every wound we try to guard.
You reach for me with longing, but the distance stays intact. Like your touch is searching memories that we can't bring fully back. We've carried all the promise until they bent beneath the strain, and the warmth we try to rescue slipped through fingers stained with pain. You breathe like you're deciding if the truth is worth the fall, but love that can't be mended isn't love that saves at all. We keep pretending we're the same, but love has shifted in its frame. This is where we break apart, where the lines between forever and too tired start. We've been fighting for a feeling that no longer holds our hearts, and the hardest thing to do is walk away before we scar. This is where we break apart, because staying only deepens every wound we try to guard. Maybe leaving is a mercy we refuse to see before. Maybe healing only happens when we close the right wrong door. If another life were kinder, maybe we'd have found a way. But in this one, loving deeper only leads us both astray.
One last glance, one last chance, no advance. We can't enhance. This is where we break apart, where holding on becomes the thing that tears us more than parts, where letting go is mercy even though it breaks our hearts. And the hardest truth to learn is love can't save what fell too far. This is where we break apart, and walking away might be the only way to restart.
Baby, I've been falling.
Deeper every day.
Yeah.
Late nights we're talking about everything. Your voice feels like a melody I've been missing. You laugh and suddenly the world feels light. You turn my darkness into something bright. Slow drip of your love on my skin. Every moment I let you pull me in. Your touch tastes like a Sunday morning, soft and warm and without warning.
And I don't ever wanna lose this feeling. Heartbeat syncs with the rhythm you're giving. You're the calm to the chaos I've been living. Baby, you're the reason I keep healing.
'Cause I'm falling, falling into you, like a wave that keeps pulling me through. Every breath, every touch feels true. Baby, I'm falling, falling, falling into you. You're the whisper in the quiet of my room, the scent that lingers like a summer bloom. Your silhouette dancing in the moonlight glow feels like a movie I don't wanna outgrow. Your hands trace paths on my heartbeat, finding places no one else could reach. Every second with you feels brand new. Girl, I lose myself in everything you do, and I don't ever wanna lose this feeling. Heartbeat syncs with the rhythm you're giving. You're the peace to the storms I've been breathing. Baby, you're the truth I keep believing. 'Cause I'm falling, falling into you,
my favorite place to stay. You're the song I never wanna fade, the sweetest love my heart ever made.
We move slow like vinyl in the night. Your lips paint fire in the softest light. I've been searching for something real, and now I finally know the way love should feel.
Take my hand, let's run through every fear. Every moment's better when you're near. If love's a journey, girl, I'll walk with you. From the first sunrise to the last sky blue. You're the echo in a quiet room, the spark that turns shadows into bloom. I don't need another dream to chase when forever's written in your face.
Into you, deeper than I ever knew. Baby, I'm falling into you. Every step brings me closer to the truth. My heart beats wherever you move. Baby, I'm falling into you. Deeper than I'm meant to, yeah. But your love feels too good to undo. Forever sounds perfect with you, baby. I'm falling into you.
The moment that you touch me, the room forgets to breathe. Your fingers draw a pattern only midnight can believe. There's a silence in your whispers that unravels every part. And the closer you get to me, the louder speaks my heart. You hover just above me like a question in the air, and my body answers softly, pulling you a little near. Every move you make pulls the tension from my spine, and I'm falling, slow and certain, into what you redesign. It's the gravity of your hands pulling me exactly where desire always lands. Every brush of skin against me feels like something unplanned, but I'm giving in, letting go, letting you command. The gravity of your hands takes control of everything I thought I could withstand. Let the dark surround the heat, rising close between our frames. Let the shadows paint our bodies while we softly trade our names. If surrender has a pulse, then it's beating here tonight, guiding us through every motion until nothing needs the light. Come closer, move slower, take over, pull me lower. It's the gravity of your hands pulling me exactly where desire always lands. Every brush of skin against me feels like something unplanned, but I'm giving in, letting go, letting you command. The gravity of your hands takes control of everything I thought I could withstand. Let the dark surround the heat, rising close between our frames. Let the shadows paint our bodies while we softly trade our names. If surrender has a pulse, then it's beating here tonight, guiding us through every motion until nothing needs the light. Come closer, move slower, take over, pull me lower. Come closer, move slower, take over. It's the gravity of your hands drawing me so deep I barely know where I begin. Every touch is an invitation I can't help but understand. And I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you play. The gravity of your hands is the place where all my guarded edges finally bend.
You step into the room and everything begins to slow. There's a quiet in your posture that says more than words can show. Your eyes trace the distance like you're touching me from far, and my pulse starts shifting closer to wherever you are. You breathe a little deeper and the night responds in kind, pulling me into attention that you shape with just your mind. There's a message in your stillness, something warm beneath the hush, telling me to come closer, telling me to feel the rush. There's heat behind your silence, a fire in the way you stand without the slightest hint of violence. Every glance you give unravels all my guarded self-reliance, and I'm leaning into everything you build with quiet science. Heat behind your silence, calling me toward places where our shadows form alliance. Your fingertips hover slowly, drawing patterns in the air, and it feels like every motion leaves a spark against my skin. Somewhere your voice when it arrives is low enough to make me bend, like the night is taking orders from the way your breasts descend. You move without a rush, but somehow time still follows you, pulling both our energies towards something we already knew. There's a message in your stillness, something warm beneath the hush, telling me to come closer, telling me to feel the rush. There's heat behind your silence, a fire in the way you stand without the slightest hint of violence. Every glance you give unravels all my guarded self-reliance, and I'm leaning into everything you build with quiet science. Heat behind your silence, calling me toward places where our shadows form a line. Let the space between us blur and fold into the night. Let your presence draw the lines where my resistance turns to light. If surrender has a rhythm, you're conducting every beat, guiding me with nothing but the warmth you keep discreet. No sound, just breath, no rush, just step, one touch, one step. You'll pull my wrist. There's heat behind your silence, pulling me like gravity. I never learned to fight with defiance. Every subtle move you make is quiet, perfect guidance, and I'm falling deeper, falling into soft, refined compliance. Heat behind your silence, and I'm ready for whatever your intention lands. Let the night unfold, let our shadows lose control.
You walk in slow, the room shifts with your motion. Eyes locked on me like a quiet burning ocean. Your scent drifts through the air, warm like summer rain. And suddenly my heartbeat doesn't feel the same. You brush your fingers lightly down my arm, a touch so soft it sets off every alarm. Your lips curl into a smile you barely show, and I already know where this night will go.
Baby, don't hide what your body's saying. I feel the rhythm, your pulse is playing. Take your time, let the moment breathe. Let your hero slowly into me.
Cause you send heat waves on my skin every time you pull me in. I get lost in where you've been. Let the night erase our sins. Every whisper starts again.
Baby, deeper than we've ever been.
You send heat waves on my skin, and I let you in. Yeah, your hands slide down my waist with slow intention, tracing lines of thought with quiet tension. Your breath finds a home at the curve of my neck,
And I swear the world dissolves with every step.
you guide me gently like you've known me for years. Like every inch of me is crystal clear. You tilt my chin and meet my eyes again. Suddenly
I forget where I end and you begin. Baby, don't hide what your body's saying. I feel the rhythm, your pulse is playing. Take your time, let the moment breathe. Let your hero slowly into me.
Cause you send heat waves on my skin every time you pull me in. I get lost in where you've been. Let the night erase our sins. Every whisper starts again. Baby, deeper than we've ever been. You send heat waves on my skin, and I let you in. Lay your hands on me like you're learning. Every piece moves slow. Give me a moment I don't wanna release. Let your breath chase mine. Let the tension climb. Let the dark hold us still while we blur the line. Pull me closer till there's no space left, till our heartbeats share the same breath. Baby, let the night confess what we both feel.
You move like a flame that knows just how to burn. Soft at first, then deeper with every turn. Your touch leaves shadows that glow on my skin. A map of places only you've ever been.
The night grows warm as you draw me near. Your voice low enough for only me to hear. Every word you breathe tastes like desire. My whole body answers to your fire. Cause you send heat waves on my skin every time you pull me in. I get lost in where you've been. Let the night erase our sins. Every whisper starts again. Baby, deeper than we've ever been. You send heat waves on my skin, and I let you in.
Stay till the morning steals the night. Stay until the heat turns into light. Heat waves on my skin I feel you in the quiet, even oceans can't erase every memory of your laughter, still wrapped gently on my days. You're waking in a time zone where my evening starts to glow, but somehow we stay connected in the ways only we know. Your voice comes through the static like a whisper meant for me. And the moment that you say my name, the distance learns to breathe. We're far, but every heartbeat stays aligned, like your love keeps pulling gravity to mine. It's our love across the air, touching where our hands can't reach, reminding me you're there. Even miles can't dim the promise and the feelings that we share. You're the one behind the lonely when the night feels cold and bare. It's our love across the air, and I carry you in places that the distance can't compare. I trace your words like postcards written softly on my skin. Every message feels like sunlight, finding places deep within. You tell me about your mornings while I drift into my night, but our rhythms fall together like our souls still holding tight. My heartbeat lose its way, and your tenderness feels closer than the world that keeps you away. We're far, but every heartbeat stays alive, like your love keeps pulling gravity to mine. It's our love across the air, it's our love across the air. Every promise that you whisper makes the distance disappear. Even when the hours stretch and all the nights feel hard to bear, I can feel you in my heartbeat like you've always been right here. It's our love across the air, reaching through the miles to say we're still a perfect pair. I hear your voice through the static, like a touch across the miles. Every word you say is gentle, painting warmth behind your smiles. We're lying under different skies, but dreaming just the same. Two heartbeats in two places, whispering each other's names. You laugh and it feels closer than the city lights you chase. And I swear the world grows smaller when your name fills up the space. pull that keeps my heart beat right. Miles can't hold our hearts apart. Even oceans can't undo what we became right from the start. Every distance only strengthens what we build inside the dark. And I'm loving you through time zones, loving you through every part. Miles can't hold our hearts. You're with me even when we're worlds apart. Every morning has a longing, 'cause your touch isn't here yet. But the memory of your fingers is a promise I don't forget. You tell me about your days there, and I paint for you my nights. And the silence in between us glows with soft and fragile lights. I hold your words like postcards, written warm against my chest. And the space between our cities beats in sync with what's confessed. No matter how far we are tonight, you're the pull that keeps my heart beat right. Miles can't hold our hearts apart. Even oceans can't undo what we became right from the start. Every distance only strengthens what we build inside the dark. And I'm loving you through time zones, loving you through every part. Miles can't hold our hearts. You're with me even when we're worlds apart. One day I'll close this distance with a key inside your door. One day I'll wait beside you and not count the days anymore. But till the sunrise finds us standing closer than before. No, my love is always reaching, always wanting you much more. Call my name, I feel the shame. Through nights and rain, you still remain. Miles can't hold our hearts apart. Now when every beat I give still tries to reach where you are. Even when the world divides us, you're my never fading star. And I love you through the distance till the miles fall apart. Miles can't hold our hearts, because the space between us still belongs to us.